What's up, bees? So every wipe or every update, this seems to be a new thing that everyone is complaining about, and this wipe, it's the Kriss vector. Now, people say it should be removed, people say it should be quest locked, people say it should be found in raid only, people say it should be extremely expensive. Like, Willers was joking though, a Labs key card. Okay, I'll just use this MPX that can have the same vertical recoil, close to the same ergo if I mod it a bit differently and want more recoil, and empties a 50 round magazine zero point 0.3 seconds faster. Sorry, slower. 0.3 seconds. There is barely any difference in these two guns. I would almost argue that the MPX is better because it's more versatile. This is just for up close, like it's supposed to be in real life. MPX, if you wanted to be really fucking brutal on yourself, it has some okay accuracy. So you could, sling some shots downrange. It's just the ammo itself has slow muzzle velocity, so you are going to be leading like a motherfucker. But the Kriss Vector is so cheap, and it's just you don't have to do anything to it. Wah, wah. I'm getting headshot by a laser beam. That's so fucking cheap. This gun is cheaper than the Vector. Yeah, you have to do less stuff to the Vector, but watch this. Let's go edit preset. We're gonna go find parts. Find parts. Find parts. So we're going to take off the barrel and the stock. 170k. 170k for this Kriss Vector. And just to make sure, yes, no, there's no laser. It's just straight components that actually have an impact on the performance, and I put on the sight because we all use a sight. I think that's kind of a given. Alright, MPX. 165k. I'm just going to take off this. Take off this. So yeah, when you take the things off that we already have, 157k for this gun. So isn't the MPX OP now? Isn't the MPX OP now because it's cheaper than the Vector, has the same recoil, and empties a magazine with 50 rounds milliseconds slower. Milliseconds. So yeah, the price difference is there. And this is more expensive, but it's quicker to mod. Now, let's get into the ammo debate. 7N1's OP, remove it, or it's found in raid only. Ah, God, man. Okay, let's remove 55A1 then from traders with 43 pen. An HK and an MPX have the same rate of fire, 850 rounds per minute. So we're gonna all of a sudden remove 55A1 from traders? It only has 43 pen. The only reason why 55A1 is such a common and good round is because the M4s and HKs have a high rate of fire and their laser beams. That's the only reason why a 55A1 is a good round. It's the gun, not the ammo. The gun makes the ammo good. That's it. If you couldn't hit your shots, 55A1 would be shit. So, 850, 850. So that being said, this, if you took a 60 rounder, put 50 rounds in it, it would have the same time to empty that mag as an MPX, which would mean it has milliseconds of a difference between a vector. But this round is more versatile. It can go for longer. You can aim for headshots at a distance because it's a faster round with slightly higher pen and more flesh. So, but people still want to increase 7M31 more or make it harder to obtain. When there's a higher caliber round, that's better, but cheaper. Someone explain to me how that makes sense. We'll remove 55A1 from the traders, but 55A1, like I said, isn't that good. It's the gun that makes it so bloody good. Because if you run against class 5 armor with 55A1, it's going to take a few rounds to get through. The armor is going to protect you from the round. Now 995, yeah, I have a video on this type of ammo coming out soon. Remove it from the traders. I'm fine with that. So back to the Vector and MPX. There's a price difference. Vertical recoil can be the same, just the ergo, but that makes sense because the gun is smaller and it's also a bit lighter. Now let's get into the proof of how there's milliseconds of a difference when emptying a 50 rounder. Let's play that clip. So, you can clearly see that it is milliseconds of a difference when emptying a 50 rounder. So why are people complaining about the Kriss Vector? Because some streamers are, and then everyone just follows what the streamer buddy says, and it becomes the big debauchery and the big debate, and it's, to me, there should be a range of good guns better than the rest. This game has an RPG element. That is part of an RPG. There are better tiers of equipment. There's always a top dog that everyone wants to use. And yeah, is the Kriss Vector maybe a little bit too obtainable early wipe? Yeah. Make it class level 4 skier. But that's it. Quest lock it, make it a keycard trade. Out of your mind. Or like remove 7N. If they remove 7N31, which makes, in my opinion, 9 mil of viable, it can go through class 4 with ease. Can go through helmets with ease, except Altons. Remove it. Okay. Let's say they remove 7N31. You now have AP 6.3, where 30 pen and 52 damage. Class 4s are now hard to pierce. Class 4 helmets are hard to pierce. Anything above class 3 and you are, class 4 and you're screwed. 7 and 31 struggles against class 5 and 6. I respect that. I like that. So, this video, if I keep on going, it's going to be me repeating myself and beating a dead horse. Alright, so I just want to quickly interject here. This is me in post. If they also remove it, there's a good chance that all the people that are now using SMGs because of 7M31, they'll just go back to M4s and HKs because overall they are the better play compared to AP 6.3 if that's all they have. Alright, let's end this video. So I'm going to end it here. This video came from Jesse Kazam's video, and I think we should get this out there more. So that's why I'm making my video on this, because people are complaining about a gun that's not OP. It is more than this MPX to build, and it's milliseconds faster to empty a 50 rounder. Alright guys, tell me what you guys think down below. Put your ideas down below. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun while you're gaming.